Welcome to the pathway to healing, where we use our creativity, our hands, our minds, our bodies, and our souls to find balance and tranquility. As we heal, balance the chakras, soothe the soul. Today's video, as you can see, is on creativity. Once again, finishing up a little fun project I was working on here in honor of Halloween and all of our spooky ancestors. So I thought I'd let you hang out with me for a minute to show you again many ways to tap into your creativity, many ways to alchemize the negative energy that's being thrown and balance your chakras. As I've said before, I have negative energy thrown at me all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. People actually work against me in shifts, throwing negative energy. Yeah, they do. All through the night, all through the witching hour. Variety of different Wicca and black magic and hoodoo and voodoo and New Orleans and Jamaican and Haitian and oh yeah, you name it, they've thrown it. So your girl has gotten very creative in how she alchemizes that energy. There's no point in wasting all that good energy, And you know what Sir Isaac Newton says about energy being transferred, right? But it's never destroyed. So I try to take it and put it to good use whenever I can. As a result of that, I built up a nice little library of acrylic paintings that I get to hang throughout the house. Maybe eventually one day get to share with my soul tribe. That would be fun to see my work hanging someplace other than my home, just for kicks. You know. Yeah. So, Spirit wants you to tap into your childhood. Okay, relax a little. Think about some of those things you used to do as a youngster. That was so much fun. When I get lost in painting, doesn't matter how serious the painting or how silly. Art is art. It's an opportunity to forget about anything negative. Sort some things out in your mind. It's like taking a good walk. Just helps you process, helps you step away from things mentally. So give it a try. Again, you don't have to be a Picasso to play with art. I started collecting art materials long before I picked up the brush. For about 5 years, I was just feeling an overwhelming urge to paint. Didn't know why. Didn't know that I had a painter inside of me anywhere. But I started buying art materials and I just started storing them because I figured one day, at retirement perhaps, I would get a chance to just sit around and play with it, even if all I was doing was painting flowers and playing with watercolor. So it's been really, really exciting, a lot of fun, and as a result, I've got quite the library over the past almost 3 years now that I've been painting. So I started painting at the start of spiritual warfare. Well, when the spiritual warfare kicked up into 3D, shall I say. because the warfare had been going on, but it was going on in the 5D. When the spiritual warfare kicked up in the 3D and they brought it to my front door here at the house, is when I picked up the paintbrush and actually started alchemizing the energy that was being thrown. And it has helped me a lot. You know, there's some things that people can do to you that it's hard for you to forgive, and it's hard to turn the other cheek. So having this art as an outlet, again, gives me an opportunity to do something with that negative energy. So I don't have to catch a case, shall they say. You know that part. So Spirit just wanted me to encourage you to get creative, all right, as you work through your ascension process and as you work through spiritual warfare. Try to find your creative niche and try to find a way to alchemize the negativity that's being thrown at you, so that you don't have to go out and catch a case or do something that'll possibly cost you your spiritual ranking, because after all, that is the overall goal, you know, is to get your goat, to get you to do something outside of yourself, to get you to do something towards them, you know what I mean, something out of character, so that they can point the finger and say, I told you she was crazy, I told you he was crazy. You know, that's the overall goal right there in the first place. So Spirit wants me to encourage you not to buy into that, okay? Find another outlet that would allow you to take those lemons that they're throwing over your fence and make lemonade or a pie or something. Don't waste your time throwing them back. It's just giving them more fuel for the fire later on. You know what I mean? Even if all you do is collect them and make yard art, it's not worth your time to throw them back, Spirit says. So, you know, let the children do what the children are going to do, so to speak. Okay? All right. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with us as we throw a few finishing touches on old girl here. I can't even remember her name at the moment. Benevolent or something like that, I think her name is. Yeah. So yes, tap into your creativity. Paint your way to healthy. You won't regret it. Namaste. Love y'all.